Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. This is Pastor Dowell. Myself and the brethren, we're here expanding the laundry room for the sisters, give them a little bit more elbow room to work with. You know, here in the South, here in Tennessee, sometimes the winters can be what we call brutal. Definitely not as brutal to some of you people who live up north. But I'm making this particular video here this morning. I want to inform you about a Facebook page that Brother Steve and Sister Wendell up in Canada has made for the ministry. It's a ministry webpage, and we appreciate each and every last one of their labors, and also togetherness and oneness. Even though we're separated, all of us, and we're scattered, we're in exile from one end of this planet to the next. The internet, and by ways of using the internet, it's been a plus for us because you, the people, are actually able to use self-government, self-autonomy, to know the truth, to get the truth out. And I tell you what, it really does my heart good to know that when you people listen to me, whether you be in California, Florida, Canada, New York, Ohio, England, Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, Kansas, Texas, Louisiana. I can keep going on and on about all the people who actually have listened to this ministry in Oregon, Washington, and all these other different places and stuff. All of us scattered Israelites, yet we're coming together under the banner of the word of the Most High Yah. And throughout the years, we're growing. We're growing in grace, and we're growing in mercy, we're growing in knowledge. And I think from my end as being a pastor, it proves the point that the ministry here at Straightway is a very truthful ministry. And I'm glad because, you know, I receive all the time many communications of people saying, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Pastor Dowell. But I would like to say thank you to you. And the reason why I like to say thank you to you is because you have shown that you have a mind. You have shown that you're not under the control of a tyrannical religious system. You always knew that something was wrong. And there was something in your heart and spirit that just did not resonate right. But then when you heard the voice of a pastor, you took heed to the word, you went back, you searched out the scriptures, you searched the things to see if they were so, and you come to the conclusion by proving all things and holding fast to that which is good, that we've been lied to. And we literally have missed the mark. But now, since we're at this end time gathering before the coming of the Messiah, before the coming of his kingdom, he that scattereth Israel is now gathering Israel. So, you know, it's an honor and a privilege for me to be able to be a pastor in this time. I'm getting ready to go to North Carolina this week coming up. We have California in our sights. We're already working on setting it up. We have Texas in our sights and Ohio. You know, whenever Pastor Dowell goes out to all these different places, it takes at least 4, 5, 6 days of work from the land that we're trying to do to prepare. I have many of you who've already expressed, and you understand the message of becoming even more a part of this viable ministry right here, because you want to help me purchase land to get another community started, which we already in the workings and makings of doing that, because you and I can see the writing on the wall. We can see that the economy is collapsing. We can see that life, the way that we used to live, is not going to be there anymore. And so we're making preparations. And so it's in my heart to help you people, and we're going to help you, because I have many people behind the scenes that we're talking, but we're going to do even more serious talking once I get a little bit more off my plate here, to try to help you, the faithful people who have good attitudes, good spirits, those of you who will actually do your own independent research and check out and see if the things that I'm saying is so, who have divested yourself of religious spirits, and you're just growing. So we're waiting on the concrete truck right now. We're going to get this thing poured right here. Let it sit for a few days, then we want to get the blocks laid in this building, this part right here, to add on to it. Upgrade our sisters' laundry room, make it more of a modern facility for them, to make it easy for them, because they do a good job and take care of us. I appreciate each and every last one of you who support the ministry. And let me say, those of you who do donate to the ministry at the www.online-church.org, let me say this. Let me say that I do try my best to respond. I do try my best to respond to every email and every donation. But there's something going on with the system to where you're not getting my communications. So if you could do me a favor, when you do donate to the ministry, could you please send me an email and let me know the date that you donate, how much you donate, so I can actually respond back to you, because I want to say thank you to each and every last one of you that have the ears to hear. And the Most High has put it up on your heart, because you are Israel, to support the work of the ministry. I want y'all to continue to keep praying for us here at Straightway. We have a lot on our plate. We have a lot of responsibility coming up here in the next few months. I really truly believe in my heart, and I'll clarify a little bit more as I go on when I say that I think this may be the last year of what we will call doing some very serious preparation. I didn't say it was the only year. I said it could be the last, a very serious preparation, and how the moves need to be made. Look forward to this in the upcoming year. More of these people like the MF Global, these financial institutions and stuff that so-called supposed to be investment strategies for people out there looking to invest their hard-earned working dollars. More of them going to fall. Many of them are already dead. They're just out to sea waiting to be washed up on the shores. There's going to be more people losing jobs. More you're going to be forced to stack up. You're going to be forced to live together whether you like it or not, and there's nothing you're going to do about it. Food prices are going to soar. Right now there's a fire sale literally right now. We can tell that the silver market is being suppressed at an unprecedented level, is being suppressed. Unreal how it's being suppressed. It's going to explode, literally explode. But I hope you continue to keep listening and you keep growing in the grace and in the faith and in the knowledge of Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus the Christ. Continue to keep listening to us. Help us spread the word. Get the word out to people so they can have an opportunity. But tell them, if they listen to this ministry, they can't sit up there and get mad because somebody hollers and screams. Tell them to go read Isaiah that says, cry loud and spare not. But tell them what they're going to have to do is get past their flesh and check out and see that the trumpet, the sound of the trumpet, does the sound of the trumpet line up with the sound of the word? And if it does, tell them to stop what they're doing, check out these things, and stop going on feeling any emotions, and stop being persuaded and swayed by them, and prove everything so that they'll know what is good and they'll know what is right. I hope to have more and more communication with you and you. Don't forget our Blog Talk Radio broadcast. Don't forget the online church. Y'all be encouraged. After we get finished this here, Sister Carol and I got to start really making preparations to head on down to Raleigh, North Carolina. We got people coming from New York that's going to be there in that meeting in Raleigh, North Carolina. If you're able to make it, by all means, I'd love to see you. I'm thinking about bailing out of here a day early, maybe too early, because I have people driving in for such long distances. I do want to afford them the time to be able to sit and speak with them, to fellowship with them, to talk with them, and to love them, like the scripture says. I bless you all. Again, I look forward to seeing you in Raleigh, North Carolina. I think it's December 17th, this Sabbath at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all be encouraged. The King is coming.